Hello, 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 hello. Yes, you are here. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Louise. I'm trying to get these things. Sorry, I couldn't get them. Okay. All right. So, for those watching back, this is a live stream. I'm doing this folio on live stream. It was recommended that I do so, so I am. I don't know how long this will take, but we are going to do it in real time. I'm going to cut everything. I have nothing prepped. So I'm going to cut everything, and it's going to be like you're just making it with me as I would make it by myself. Okay? So, real time, all the cutting, all the scoring, all the figuring out the mistakes, all of that. Okay? We're going to do all of that together. Give a couple more minutes to see if people want to pop in. They may not, since it's a crafting stream, but anywho, how are y'all? I hope you're good. I hope I remember how to make the thing. I hope you can see and hear and everything is fine. If not, let me know. Let me get in top chat. That may help things. I mean live chat, not top chat. Get in live chat. Live chat, people. All right. So here I am. Here I am. All right. Everything is fine. Thanks, Louise. Everything is fine. There's a little lag on my chat, which doesn't surprise me one bit. That's kind of how it goes. So, any hoodle, here we are. We are going to be making this folio with a waterfall in the middle. Look at this. Hi, Wilson. Like that. We're going to have pocket here, and the same over here, pocket and a pocket. Okay. Then with the scraps, we are going to make some bookmarks, and then these can either be small bookmarks or I'm going to use them on card fronts. So that is the scraps, and then there's two little, and then there's a little bit of scrap that you throw away, but oh, nice. Hoorah for that. That sounds fun. So that's what we're gonna make. Boop, boop. There we go. I'm gonna keep this over here for reference somewhere close so we can look at it periodically so that I can remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Look, Murphy here. All right. We are going to, I don't know if you had a chance to watch the video where I was doing the teardown of this paper pad, but I have used this paper pad for this one, and I'm going to use this paper pad also for the next one. All right, I have picked out the paper, so you know, we can congratulate me on that. And for the cardstock for the base, we are going to use this Parisian Nights premium cardstock. And I think, I can't remember where I got that. Hi, Shy. I can't remember where I got this. What is this? Is this Joann's or Michael's? I don't know. One of those. Who knows? Shy might know. So there's that. Let's see. There's links in the description for most of the things that I will be using. Joann's, thanks. Most of the things I will be using. Also a link to the channel where I got the inspiration from. She is not active anymore from what I can tell, but I got the inspiration a while back, so it's been a little bit. So anyway, so we'll see if we can figure out how to make it. Yeah, I think it's Joann's, like she said. So anyway, so there's that. I was just coming, Tanya. Hi, Tanya. So we will need, like I said, live stream, we'll be talking to people, whatever. You will need 5 pieces of 8.5 by 11, and you will need 4 pieces of 12 by 12 patterned paper, okay? And I've already picked out my pieces. Go me, go me. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, you're fine. So yeah, so there we go. So we're going to start cutting our pieces. We're going to put our pattern paper to the side somewhere, you know, somewhere on this desk of clutter. All right. I have no idea if I can remember how to make this or not, so this is going to be exciting, right? People may never see this video. Who knows? All right. Whoa, sorry about that. First piece, we're going to cut 6 1/4. And I'm going to try to go slower for my people who call me Speedy Gonzalez, and faster for the people who call me painstakingly slow. Let's see if we can find a happy medium. Hi, Pickle. Okay. 6 1/4 by 8. 6 1/4 by 8. Remember, we have these. We're going to hang on to these. We don't know what we're going to do with them at the end, okay? Then we are going to need 2 pieces that are 7 by 8. So 7 by 8. And we need one more, 7 by 8. Like I said, we're going to do in real time. I'm going to cut everything and all that. I hope that that's not too loud in your ears. Okay, then for the others, we are going to need 7 4.5 by 6 1/4. Okay, so we're going to do 6 1/4. Four and a half. Four and a half. I cut this wrong. I cut that wrong. Four and a half. Did I cut that at 4.5? Come on, people. Yeah. 4.5. I'm still doing it wrong. 6 1/4. How many of these did I say I needed? 7. Look at me! 6 1/4. Boop, 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 boop. One moment. Oh, where'd my paper go? Nice. Four and a half. This is how you should have done it. Crazy. 4.5. 5, 6 1/4. How many is that? A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. 4.5. 5, 6 1/4. Oh, this was my problem. Hold on. I was supposed to use that. I was supposed to use one of those scraps. Ignore me. Just carry on. 4.5 by 6 1/4. I'm going to have a lot of leftovers. Just ignore me. Ignore me, because I didn't cut it right. Cut it right, people, cut it right. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, and hello, 4 and a half. 4 and a half by 6 1/4. Hi, Emily. 6 1/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then for the tags, we are going to need not that. Not that. What size is this? Nope. 2 1/2. These are for the 2 tags on the side. This is where I it's actually 2 1/4. Oopsie. 2 1/4 by 7 1/2. Okay, so we'll need 2 of those. 2 of those, 2 of those. Yep, 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 by 7 1/2. I shouldn't have done this today because my words don't work. Nothing works. Look at all these scraps that we're not supposed to have. Cut your paper right, people. Okay. Alright, that's all we need for the moment until we cut our pattern paper. Hi, Angela. Let me get all this stuff out the way. I didn't have this much scrap the first time. You won't have this much scrap the first time, you know, if you pay attention to how you cut things, okay? Just so you know. Just so you know. Alright. Now we're going to take our scoreboard. And we are going to, as you, 2 of these are the same. One of them is not as wide. So the one that's not as wide, you're not going to do anything with. The 2 that are 7 by 8 on the 7-inch side. No. Yes. On the 7-inch side, you are going to score at 6 1/4 and 6 1/2. Okay, we'll do that again. 7-inch side, 6 1/4, 6 1/2. All right. And all of these pieces that are 4 1/2 by 6 1/4, on the 4 1/2 side, you're going to score at 4 on all of those. So on the 4 1/2, score at 4. Are y'all as confused as I am? We'll go back over it in just a minute. Back over it in just a minute. And then we can put our scoreboard away. Okay, so there you go. There's your scoring. There's your scoring for the day, folks. Now, what you have, 7 pieces, 4 1/2 by 6 1/4, scored at 4 1/2 on the, scored at 4 on the 4 1/2 side. Good gracious. 2 7 by 8s, you have it scored on the 7-inch side at 6 1/4 and 6 1/2. Do we have it? Do we understand? Any questions so far? I have a lot. Then you're going to fold on your score lines. I must be as clear as mud because nobody has any questions. And I do both sides because I want to manipulate the paper and decide, break up the fibers of the paper. There's a one. There's a one. What is it? Does it involve the fact that I'm using pink? What's your question? I'm very confused myself, so. So I don't know if I can help you because I'm quite confused myself. I knew that's what you were going to say. Alright, so there's those two. And then we're going to take these and we're going to score these. I feel like I've made a complete total disaster of this. Welcome to my crafting world, people. I should have practiced, you know, talking, saying all this stuff before I came on and did this. Then we wouldn't be having this problem right now, would we? No, we would not. I just hope the dogs are behaving. They're scattered abroad. There's some outside, some inside. I did feed them, so that's good. I feel like I need to put something up here because my, let me put that there because my light keeps jumping. My light keeps jumping. That's funny. Me crafting has cracked me up because I can't remember anything that I've done. Okay, so now we have these. We're going to take them and we're going to round the corners because y'all know me. I like rounding the corners. Hi, Mary. I like rounding the corners. You are totally fine. No big deal. Last minute decision because I didn't know when I would have time any other day. So, although I should have waited because it's all been a interesting adventure so far. Me forgetting everything that I'm doing. What? But really, who expects anything less at my channel? Nobody. I need a new blade on my trimmer. Oh, my trimmer. Okay. Next step. We're going to take these two. Sorry, do you see me just throw stuff? I apologize. That makes people a little nervous when I be throwing things. Okay, so we're going to have this little gusset right here. We're not going to put tape on that, okay? Because we got to bring this piece back. So we're going to, that's going to go like this, okay? So we have to put some sticky tape right here. Ooh, I don't remember if I linked this or not. One is for the way you look at me. Sorry. Okay, so we have that. Those two are ready to be attached. Let's go ahead and put our tape on this. And for this, we're going to put our tape, fold it this way, put our tape right here. And this is usually when I talk to myself and hum or sing, but I can't do that here. So just imagine me singing or humming or whatever. Any of that. You could use glue here if you wanted to. Whatever. Probably be easier to line up later, but whatever. Hi, Mona. It's okay. It's been all a mess up this whole time, so you've just missed a lot of, you know, wrong measurements and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, now let's put this bad boy together. So remember, these are our two pieces that we scored. We're going to put one on one side, one on the other. I'm going to bring this over here. Make sure that you have it this way and not this way. Trust me. Trust me. For some reason, I have a lot of extra that I didn't have to begin with. So, we are... Oh, no, wait. First, take this and do this so that you get a good adhesion. Like that word? Good adhesion. Then we're going to take this and we're going to line it up the best we can. I always start at the bottom. You can start at the top. If you got shaky hands like I do, it's okay. It's going to be crooked. Just live with it. Learn to live with it, people. It's handmade after all. Okay, and I went to church for a minute, sorry. I don't know if you can see this or not. I hope you can. If you can't, I'm sorry. Line it up, don't go over that score line. That's the main thing. Don't go over the score line. You're right. Whew. Some days, I tell you, things go flying. It's just whatever. I'm just like, can you calm down? Can you calm down? Alright, there you go. Ooh, this one. This one is pretty even compared to my last one. Look at me. I can't tell you the right measurements, but by golly, I put it on straight. Okay. Let's take a moment and breathe. Alright. Now we're going to work on the waterfall part. Okay, because I put it all together and then I put the paper on. Then I put the paper on. Okay, so this is going to go up here. Hey, oh, this is going to go up here like that. Okay, but I'm going to flip it around to do the first one. So that, actually I don't really have to flip it around. I can just leave it like this. Or we can flip it around, whatever. We'll flip it around since we said that was the top. And you're just going to line this up at the top. Don't go over the score line. And try to get it as straight as you possibly can. It's not going to be totally straight because paper is not totally straight ever. And So there's our first one. That's going to be our guideline. Our guideline for all the others. All right, all right. I take this, I shimmy it on up there. Shimmy it on up there. And flip it on up. Move it on up. Then I went all Jeffersons on you. Alright. And you just keep doing that. Keep on doing that. Try not to get your head in the camera. And I'm crooked, but it's okay. I'm crooked anyway. So. Look, Mona, I remembered my pokey tool. Are you proud of me? What I remembered? Do you remember? Jeez. Tell you what, it is Song City in my head today. Alright. It's like I gotta remember that pokey tool. Let's see if we can get back over here and get straight. Probably not. It's okay. That one's really crooked. You'll never be able to tell. That's not true. You won't be able to tell. But the pretty paper will make up for it. Alright, so there you go, there you go. That's all of those. And this will train itself, as you see, it'll train itself to lay down. I'm sorry I threw that. So then you have this. You close this up, and there you go, you have that. Exciting! Let me go ahead and throw this stuff away over there. Hopefully I hit the garbage can. I don't think I did. Alright, so now we're going to bring out our pattern paper and we're going to start cutting pattern paper, okay? You will need actually three that are the same, but I'm going to do two off the same and one, a different one. What did I do with my paper? It's up here. Alright, so we need to pick our cover. So this is going to be the cover. This will be the inside. These are going to be the flappies and, the waterfall and the bottom piece. Let's see if I can make this work out, okay? So this is going to be the covers. So I need... I don't even know what size I need these to be. 6 3/4 by 7 3/4. Yes, 6 3/4 by 7 3/4. I don't have a clue. No, 6. Cut it down the middle. Straight down the middle at 6. 7 3/4. Hang on to this. Hi, Marilyn. We need one more. 7 3/4. Hang on to this. Alright, those are our covers. Those are our covers. Now, for our inside pieces, we need wait a minute, one moment. Let me look at this. Yeah, see, I'm gonna need, oh, crap. What size is this? What size is this? So that's where I messed up, but that's gonna be okay. If I have another one that size, nope, I do not. Do I? Do I have another one that size? Nope, nope, and nope. Nope, nope, and nope, I do not. Okay. I do not, I do not. Alright. I need 2 pieces that are 4 by 8. Hang on to that. 2 pieces of cardstock that are 4 by 8. I forgot these a while ago. When I started cutting wrong, I got all jacked up. I got all messed up, people. Okay. Alright, hang on to these 2. Alright. Because these are going to go on the inside. In a minute. Where's my... Oh. Now, we need 2 pieces of this. Of your pattern paper. And this is going to be for this part right here. So this part right here on both sides is 3 by 8. Ouch. 3 by 8. And you need 2 of those. Hang on to this. 3 by 8. Okay, so you need those for that. Also, with this same piece of paper, we're going to cut one of these. And this is going to be a 3 3/4 by 6. That is already at 6, so we're going to rotate it and do 3 3/4. 3 3/4. One of those by 6. And then I need one for down here. I'm going to need one for down here, and I don't remember what that measurement is. I don't remember. We're going to, let's see, that is, what is that? Six and a quarter, so I'm going to do a little shy of 6 1/4 by a little less than 4 1/2. That's why I didn't do it, because it's always different. So we're going to do a little less than 4 1/2. Measure that part, because it will probably be different. By a little less than 6 1/4. So make sure you measure the last part, okay? And then this piece will go here. That's where that piece is going to go, okay? So put those there. So we have the 2 pieces that are going to go here, and then the cover. Okay, and then these go on the sides. Alright. So we have that. We have all of this. Now we've got to work on these. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there will be one left over. So we're going to do 3 each out of these 2 pieces. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is cut it in half at 6. And then 3 3/4. And 3 3/4. Alright, so there's those 3, and then we're going to do this one. Cut it in half at 6. Oh, do you hear my dog banging her tail? 3 3/4. 3 3/4. 3 3/4. Okay, so that takes care of that. Then for the back, we are going to do this piece, which is 6 by 7 3/4. So this will be for the back. All right. Then you have this piece that's going to go on the bottom. That piece will go right here. Okay. So let's start putting this part together, and then we will work on the extra bits. All right, so let's take our 7 of these. The 7 that match. This is going to be on top, remember, and we're going to round the corners. Decide which way you want to go, and then we're going to round the corners. All right. We're going to alternate them. So I'm just going to turn them upside down, and we're going to alternate. I should have made about 7 or 8 of these, and then I maybe wouldn't have messed it up so much. But hopefully you get the gist. I should put the measurements in the description is what I should do. I might do that. Okay, so there's that for those. So let's go ahead and do that part. This part's going to go on top, and I'm going to use my ATG for this. If it squeaks, I'm sorry. It is we've shared a long time together, me and that ATG gun. Alright. Look, line it up the best you can, stick it down. Flip up. You can put on the back if you want. I leave it blank so that you can journal. If you put pictures in this, and if you want to journal what the picture is. Hi, Angie. Yes, we've been through a lot together, me and this ATG. So yeah, if you want to journal on the back of them, if you put a picture here, what it is, then that's why I do leave that blank. Of course, you can make it your own and put pattern paper on there as well if you'd like. Totally up to you. Totally up to you. I feel like this video may not make the light of day. I may have to redo it because I feel like I have fumbled a lot, and I feel like I fumbled a lot and have made absolutely no sense. So we shall see what happens. Or I may leave it, who knows. We shall see. It's just a, I wasn't going to have any scraps left over, and now I have a lot of scraps left over, and I didn't have a lot of scraps left over the first time because I cut it the right way the first time. Because my brain worked the first time. Doesn't work so much today. But alas, that's how it be sometimes. But I knew I didn't have any other time this week to do this. So, here we be. Thanks. Alright, so then we have this. And then remember, we cut a piece to go here. So make sure that it lines up how you want it to line up. And then we're going to stick it down. Once you get the base, then you can do whatever you want to the inside. So hopefully I didn't mess that up. Yes, scraps can always be used for me, but I was so excited that I had such minimal scraps left over. And then, lo and behold, not this time. Of course, I make cards, so it doesn't matter to me, really. And then remember that other piece we had? We're going to put it right here. Now, I don't mind it. You can change it if you want to. As far as the size goes, like you can cut it down some to show more of that paper if you want, but it kind of lines up, so that's why I left it. But that's what we do. We take inspiration and then run with it and do our own thing. So run with it, do your own thing. Run, grasshopper, run. Alright, so that's done. Now, over here, we are going to do those 3 by 8 pieces, wherever they went. These 3 by 8 pieces right here. We're going to stick them right here. I can see that I need to trim it a little. And then these are going to go right here. And I need to trim both of those just a tiny bit. Just a sliver. Thanks. Not even. Very, very little. Very, very little. And I'm not going to do it on the other side yet until I see if I need to. Because you never know. Because all the paper's different. Okay. So just remember, put this down before this, because this is going to go under that. You can cover the whole thing, but I was trying to save the paper for the extra bits, so I didn't. You hear dogs barking. I think Brian is home. I'm not exactly sure if he is or not, but he might be. Stick that down. Then we're going to take this, and this is going to be a pocket. So remember, it's going to be a pocket, and with a pocket I use glue, and you only do 3 sides. And and you do very, very squiggly lines because your hands are shaking all over creation, but it's okay. Oh gosh. Whoa. All right. Then we are going to take, remember these 2 pieces that we had? Remember these? They're going to fit right here. All right. You can cut them if you want. You don't have to. They need just a little sliver, I think. Yes, art glitter glue is phenomenal. So just a little bitty sliver of that. We're going to cut that off. Then I'm going to take a punch. This is a Stampin' Up, I think. Stampin' Up punch. 1 1/8". I don't know. It's probably retired by now. Who knows? But I love it. So I'm going to use it. I'm just going to put it in here. And you watch me eyeball things, because I don't care. Yeah, I can't even with my squiggly self. I'm usually pretty good. My hands don't shake all the time, and I'm very thankful for that. But sometimes they go insane. Thank you, Tanya. Alright. Stick it down, stick it down. Alright, then we're going to make something to go in there in a minute. Let's move over to this side, and we're just going to mirror that side. Okay, so we need this and this. Let's check it to see if it needs trimmed. Maybe, but I'm going to put it on there first, and then if it needs trimmed, I will trim it afterwards, because it's not enough really to tell. So I don't want to beat Rona. Hello. Hello. Alright, so we'll go. I'm going to line up at the bottom, and then I can trim at the top if I need to. And then we're going to do this piece over here, same as before. It's going to be a pocket. Make sure you put it on correctly. Speaking from experience. Just in case. Stick it on there. If it's crooked, good thing about the glue, you can shimmy it around. Alright, where's our other piece? There you be, there you be. And see, this one is pretty much dead on. Whoops. Turn your punch around the correct way. and then you may be able to punch. If you're trying to punch from the wrong way, you will not get the hole you desire. Look! And then you put it on crooked, it's okay. You punch crooked, it's totally fine. Man, this stuff used to like bother me. It don't bother me at all anymore. If it's crooked, it's crooked. Don't bother me one bit. Now, if it's like insanely crooked, then it's okay. Alright, I gotta move my legs, sorry. Okay, so we have that. Now, one of these is gonna go here. I think we're gonna go with this one. Is that upside down? How does it look better? A little better like that. All right. So we're just gonna put an ATG down on it. If you've made it this far on the playback, bless your heart. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will go over the measurements at the end. The correct measurements, maybe, I think. We shall see. I probably don't know them then either. But. And then this is going to be on the front. Like that. This paper is gorgeous. Obsessed with pretty paper. Okay. So let's see, was it this way or this way? This way. Alright. Alright. Link in the description. Okay, so there's that, and then remember we did this piece for the back. Okay, so let's go ahead and stick it down, and then we can look at all this lovely extra that we have. Because your girl can't cut properly. Alright, so we're going to stick this down. Alright, then we have that. Alright, now remember, do you remember? Okay, remember these two pieces right here? These two? Stick these in here. They can be your tags. Alright, so we have that. Now we're going to make these ones to go in there. Alright. Whoa. And these tags are 2 1/4. 2 1/4 by 7 1/2. Okay, so we're going to use this paper right here. And we're going to cut this paper to 2 by 7 1/4. Okay. Oh. Oh no! One moment. Oh, I found it. Look, if you have this glue and you lose this pen, you know the panic. You know the panic. Get in there. Alright. 2 by 7 1/4. We need 2 of these. So, 2. And 2. Seven and a quarter. 7 and a quarter. I don't know if that's 7 1/4 or not. Is that 7 1/4? Nope. I think 7 1/4 goes to right there. It's one thing I don't like about this trimmer I'm going to get me the... Don't cut this. Don't cut this. Cut this instead. I'm going to invest in one of those 12-inch ones. All right. So this is going to go on here like so. This is going to go on here like so. Hey, at least I can be semi-entertaining with my mess-ups, right? Right. Can I get it right? Why are we so flashed out? Thank you. Thank you. And I linked a scoreboard in the description as well. Why are they barking? In the description as well. It's not the Martha Stewart one. I linked a less expensive one because the Martha Stewart one is like $75. It was not that when I bought it, but I guess it's whatever. The difference in the one I linked and the one I have is there's a holder. I don't think that the one I linked has a holder for your scoring tool at the top. I'm sure there will be one somewhere. I just don't think. Bye, Shy. Keep me posted on that 48-hour watch. Okay, so then that goes here like that. And there's your album. We'll play with these little fiddly bits in a minute. You scared me to death. Brian's here.
I heard she's going to play with fiddly bits, so I come running.
You're in the wrong stream.
Emma, I'm sorry.
Okay, here's the album.
That looks really nice.
So, I'm gonna... I don't have very much paper left for this one, but...
I like that color you use there.
We will... Yeah, Tanya loves this. Tanya loves it because it's pink. So there's that. So we have... See, this is all we were supposed to have left over. We weren't supposed to have all this cardstock left over, but I cut it wrong, so... Such is life. Mona's in here if you want to sing. Do it!
Mona.
Just don't do it so...
Mona.
Just don't do it so loud.
That's all I know how to do.
Alright. You will not have all these scraps left over if you do this. I hope.
High time, Jay.
So anyway. So we are going to make a bookmark out of this.
See, Tiny's got my back. Good night, Tammy.
Yeah, we're going to make a bookmark out of this. We're going to cut this at 6.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. I'll take you out home.
Thanks.
Have fun with your friends.
I'm almost done. 6. And then we will cut this at 5 3/4. Alright, so 6 and 5 3/4, and that is a bookmark. And this is going to be a bookmark. Alright. So we are going to stick that down. Bookmark. We can probably make another one of those. I did not have this much left over last time. Good gracious. But this right here, these will be good for sentiments and such. So I'm not really concerned about that. We can make a bookmark out of that. I'd really like to just take one of these though and trim this down. Trim this down. Where's my ruler? Right here. So this is 2 inches. And that's right at 2 inches. So we're going to make this 5 3/4. by 1 3/4 inches. Alright, we're going to take this piece, cut it down to 6. This is how I cut, sorry. I'm sure I'm driving people bananas, but this is how I craft, people. People like to see how you really craft. Well, this is it. Oh, I did that too little, but it's okay. Alright, so there's that. So there's 2. Boom, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. That fits pretty close on that. We're going to go with that. So now all I'm doing is just matting the extra pieces that I have so that I don't waste any of that pattern paper. Not wasting, but the cardstock part doesn't bother me as bad as wasting the pattern paper. Okay, I'm not going to waste, I don't like wasting the pattern paper. So there's that. What else we got? What else can we do over here? We have this long strip. That could be a bookmark. Are these the same size as those? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I love bookmarks. I can show you real quick how to make bookmarks out of one piece of 12 by 12. You can get 6 of them out of it. Do you want to see that? I did put extras in the title, so I can show that too. If you want me to. If you want me to. Would you like that? See, Angela, all you have to do is go buy one piece of cardstock and I can show you how to make them. Yeah, that's what, that's been recommended for me to do. But yeah, I can show you. It's easy. All you do is cut the paper and cut the paper and fold it in half. The kind that I'm going to show you, you don't have to do any of this matting stuff. I need to trim it just a little more. Y'all, this is my element. This was my first love before anything, before coloring, before reading, before any of that. This is definitely my element, is paper. I can do it and get lost for hours. Alright. We will need to pick a piece that is not directional, because one side will be upside down. And we don't want to do that. So we'll need to pick a piece that isn't patterned. So you can have different kinds of bookmarks. I always do them 6 inches. You can do them longer than that if you want. And then this is a piece that can go on a card. These can go on cards. I would just mat them like on this. I could mat them on those. I could mat them on this. I don't think this is long enough, but it is the perfect width. So I may just mat it on that one. I do both. My cards are simple. My cards are very simple. Louise's cards are quite high end. Sorry about that squeak. Jeez, Louisa, potato chips. So we're just gonna stick this down, and this will go on a card as well. So there's that. That can go on a card. This one's too wide. Hi, Mary. Yes, thank you. A lot of people don't believe that, though. A lot of people don't believe that. But absolutely, I believe that. And that's how I am definitely that. I'm that with everything. I'm a simple colorist, and I'm a simple card maker. If it gets too complicated, I'm out. Now I do some that are, look at that. I thought, what has happened? I didn't cut it enough. Are you long enough? Are you long enough? Yep, you are. Alright, I'm going to put you on there, and then I'm going to trim you because I love it though. Lurk away. I love my lurkers. I love my lurkers. So there's that. So there's another one. What else we got over here? Anything else we can put together real quick? You can use these too if you want. I won't throw them away because Louise is here. But I will say this, I do not keep every single thing like I used to. I did not have any of this left over. I had like this much left over. And maybe this left over the first time I made it. So much for that. Now I have all of this. But I do keep like these kind of scraps, and I'll cut them into manageable sizes that I know that I'll use for cards. But I'm not going to throw these scraps away that I would normally throw away because Louise is watching me. We can't do that while she's here. Okay. So we got an album. You will not have this many things left over because you'll cut it correctly the first time. And then I have all this. I have 3 bookmarks and then some card elements as well. Alright, now let's put this here. Now let's pick a page. Let's pick a piece that doesn't really matter direction wise, and I'll show you the bookmarks. Did any of these strike your fancy? I think really any of these will work. I will, just not in front of you. I'm just kidding. I think any of these will work. This one? Okay. And this is how I make bookmarks. You can get 6 out of this page. And it's so, oh, I'm telling you. Now, I can do that one too, but anyway, let's see. Let's do this. We're going to cut them in strips of 2 inches. I don't know where my, there it is. Okay. So, we're going to go 2. I'm going to go ahead and make all of them just because 2. 2. And this is the last cut. I had a good friend of mine who, and a lot of crafters do this. They turn their surprisingly enough, I actually have it. Hold on. I just have to get to it. Where is it? What did I do with the cover of this juicy thing? Oh, there it is. One moment. I do have it. I never have it, but I have it. It's this one, the Paper Studio Floral Mix. It is a 2019, but I don't know if they still have it or not. But yeah. Yes, I love it. Okay, so there's that. And what's the one that you said, yellow with flowers? Let's see. Is this the one you said? I am a... Oh, I love paper so much. Is this the one that you said, Angela? I'm assuming this is what you said. Okay. I'll do it too. I won't make them all, but I'm going to show you. Maybe I can show you a couple of different ways to do that. I usually don't do ribbon and all that. Simple. That's me. I don't do ribbon and all that, but a lot of people do, and that's an option. You can, cut your hole in it and put ribbon in it, and I'll show you that for you. But as I was saying, I don't know if I finished. I don't know, and some of y'all may do it, but I had a real good friend, and a lot of crafters do it. They turned their trimmer upside down and cut upside down. And I can't do that for the life of me. And I had my friend was like, you need to do that. You need to do that. You cut straighter. It's easier. I said, there's nothing easy about that. I don't know what you mean. Okay, so we have 2 by 12 strips. Now, you can fold them in half. You can score them. You can fold them in half without scoring them, whatever. I'm going to take my scoreboard and use it. Find a edge and do it, and then like kind of finagle with it however you want to do, and that's it. You fold it in half. We're going to glue them, so that's one way you can do it, or you can just take it, lay it over the best you can, and fold it in half like that. Like that. So we'll do, again, not that y'all can't figure that easiness out. And if they're not completely straight at the end, you can trim them up. Alright, we'll do 2 of each. That'll maybe show you some options or whatever. So I don't know if y'all cut with your trimmer upside down or not, but a lot of people do, I notice. And then you're just going to glue it. I need something to do something with that. Why are you flashing out? I have enough stuff here for you to not be that way. I don't recommend double-sided tape here. I do recommend a wet glue. Even a glue stick, a permanent glue stick would work. But this way you can finagle it a little bit. Thank you very much, because I am like, I cannot, exactly. I can't cut straight with a paper trimmer to save my life. So, like, if you want all my, coloring supplies or whatever, threaten me, telling me that I have to cut something straight, and you're going to win. You're going to have all my coloring supplies, because I can't do it. And this is it. And then you have cute bookmarks. You can leave them as is. show you the upside down way. I can't cut upside down. I can show you, but I don't know what I'm doing. But I'll show you. Hold on. So you can leave them. Let's see. Which ones did I glue? This one, this one, this one, this one. You can leave them like this, or I'll show you some other things. This is the simplest way with no other supplies except glue, a trimmer, and glue, a trimmer, and a piece of paper. I love making bookmarks. I love making bookmarks out of old dictionaries and encyclopedias. Yes, this glue is in the description. This glue is the best glue. I love this glue for everything. It's fast. The thing that I really like about that glue the most is how quick it dries and sticks. You don't have to sit and wait for hours for it to dry. But my favorite glue stick is the glue stick that you get from the Dollar General. That's my favorite glue stick. Shocker. Come in a 3-pack. Okay, so here you go. Have this. Now, what I do, usually, most of the time, you know, this. Corner rounder. Now, you can do a quarter, this is a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch. I'm going to do a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to do both. And I'm going to tell you why I round the corners of bookmarks most of the time. Is because a corner like this will tend to bend. It's art glitter glue is what it's called. It should be the, hold on. It should be, it's the first one. Art glitter glue. Did it not show up? Maybe not. Okay. And that's what I do. Like that's, and there you go. There, and you can also snazz it up and put, you know, another layer if you want to put another layer on it or whatever. But I round the corners because most of the time these are going to get bent. And these are less likely to bend like this than they are if they're sharp. So there's one way to do it. Now, you can also get you one of these little dudes and have glue on it, because glue is on everything. You can get one of these, and this is 1.5 inches, 2.5, or 2 inches. These are 2 inches, and you can stick this in here at the 2-inch mark like this and punch, and you have something that looks like this. Okay, you have something like that. You can like that, don't like that, you know. I rarely use that for these. Sometimes I do, it just depends. Oh, what do you mean? One moment, I'll show you. It is this. This is they usually come with 2 clear and the purple, but it's their brand. It's the Imagine brand. So you can do that, and then you can, I didn't get it in there straight. Hold on. I didn't get it in there straight, did I? No. Then you can take and put ribbon in it because you have a hole. This is for, yeah, it makes tags. I have to trim this because it's crooked as a fence in the mud. Yes, this is what this is. This is a tag punch. It is a tag punch. You are correct. I had, hold on, I had some bookmarks. Where did I do with them? I did have some. Let me look real quick because I had them yesterday. When I cleaned off my desk, I had them. But what did I do with them? Do you know? What did I do with them? What did I do with them? Oh, here they are. Here they are. Ooh. So, here they are. So, like these I haven't put ribbons in yet or anything, but these I put an eyelet in it and then put a little, like a ribbon. Yes, it was. It was on the floor. You're right. You're right, it was. Yes. Yep. You can do watercolor bookmarks. I've done some of those. I don't have any of those right now, but yes, I have done watercolor bookmarks as well. Yes, but usually you can punch a hole in. I prefer this type as opposed to this type. So what I would do is I would do this and then punch a hole. And I don't have my Tanya, do you know where my crocodile is? You seem to know where everything else I own is. Do you know where my crocodile is? Any idea where that is? Any idea? Any idea? Let me see. I thought I had it recently. I thought I had it recently. Did I not have it recently? Right? Oh, goodness. See, this is why I need to have my stuff in my beast. So then I would be organized. I seriously just had it not long ago. I think. Oh. That's not it. I'm frantically looking. It's probably staring at me saying, here I am, here I am. Where are you? Where are you? I don't know where it is. I can't find it. Maybe I have a hole punch in here though. Hold on. Because you can also do, yes, you can do charms as well. You can put charms on it. Just you got to make sure that your paper's thick enough. Like it's, you know, but you can always back it with something. Because you can also use like these type of things, these journal things to put in it. So you can put some of these things in it, like these little clippy things as well. If you want to do that, you can do that. I'm really not happy that I can't find my crocodile. I love my crocodile. Anyway, so you can take this, just a hole punch, and punch a hole in it. And then there's eyelets that you put in here. That is also wherever my crocodile is. And as soon as I get off, I'll find it. But You can also use these little brads. Yeah. Is that what these are? Brads? And these are really not the colors that I would prefer. But you can use these as well. Pink fuzzy one, what are you talking about? And do this as well. Like that. If you want something kind of decorative. You can put the, you can tie the ribbon around that, up underneath that. Oh yes, I did. You're right. So yeah, you can do that. Do that as well. Put ribbon on it if you want. I don't a lot of times put ribbon on it, but I mean you can. Like, you can do that. You can do that. Hold on. Like, we didn't do this one. Let me trim this one up just a little. Like this. And do this. And this. Like that. Punch us a hole in it. Spin it around 15 times for who knows what reason. When you punch your hole, make sure that you go far enough down that it's not going to tear. What do you want to see? What do you want me to do with them? These are for journals, really. These aren't really for this. These aren't really for this, but you could do that if you wanted. Stick that on there like that. Like that. If you wanted. But these are for journals. I would probably use this one instead though. But you could stick that on there like that. Or you could stick it like on the side. That's usually what people do, is to stick it on the side or whatever for journals and such. But yeah, that's those. But back to this. Back to this. I suck at tying things, so y'all are just going to have to bear with me. Alright. Pull this through, pull this up here, pull this through here, like that. Then we're going to take it. Try to get that knot as close down there as we can. Then that's entirely too long for me, but then you can take, I would probably do a hot pink on this, I guess. Maybe come here, a hot pink, or a hot pink and a blue, and stick that on there like that. Turn it over. And then you can add some glue to that if you want, but the ribbon will help because it's going to catch that ribbon a little bit, and the ribbon will help catch that. I don't know that I like that hot pink on there. Hold on. I may like this other better. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's okay. So then there you go. And then cut this down to manageable. Probably a little longer than that, but I don't like them entirely too long. And then there you go, there's your bookmark. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What you think? What you think? And you can get 6 of them out of one piece of paper. So yeah, there you go. What else you want me to dig out? Let me show you some of my journaling stuff that I like. That's what I should do. I should probably show you my journaling stuff sometime, like my things that I use for journaling. Journals. Let me get this away from the microphone. So yeah. So there you go. That's how you do it. That's how you make easy bookmarks. You can get fancy, and you can also take and layer, that's too wide, and layer on it like something like that, and then you can like stamp stuff or cut out words from a magazine and put on here, which is really cool to you know, do that, stamp words, or cut out magazine words and put on here. So there's you another option. You can do that too. Do all kinds of things with bookmarks. But that's the easiest bookmark. The simplest. And I am flashed out again. Me and this light. I'm telling you. So yeah. So there you go. I'm pretty sure this was I didn't even make this one. I'm pretty sure this was a disaster because I mean, in the end it's done and complete and a nice little folio, but as far as a tutorial, a paper trimmer, you mean? A paper trimmer? I love my Fiskars. I do love my Fiskars. I do think I'm going to invest in a different one, though, possibly. We will see. I'll have to look and see about it. But yeah. Anything else? Anything else that you need to see right now? If not, I can be done. But yeah, this is just like this and this. I have several packets of those. Then I have little bells for journals, and I have little whatever you call these that I can't think of, like the little safety, the bulb pins. Oh, but yes, gotcha. And then these as well. We got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, I forgot that. I got you. Boom, boom, boom. Is that everything that goes in here? I hope. It's just what it says. Hi, Sue. You just turn it upside down like that. That's what you do. Turn it upside down. And that's how they cut. And good luck, because I can't do it. I cannot do it. My brain doesn't work upside down. Yep. Do you cut upside down? If you do, good for you, because I can't. I cannot. At all. Like Mary said, I do well to cut semi-straight when it's right side up. I can't do it. Oh, so anyway, any other questions? Any other things I can help you with or talk to you about or any of that? Are we all good? You have to stand up to cut? Yeah. Yeah. If you have a Dollar Tree where you are, if any of you have a Dollar Tree, I hit myself in the face. If any of you have a Dollar Tree where you are, go look in their crafting section. Mine's crapola, but there are a bunch of Crafters Square items now. I'm just going to grab this because this was over here, but it's this packaging, and they have a bunch of these type things, crafty things there. So if you have a Dollar Tree, go check that out. I got a bunch of magnets from there, and I've got a bunch of foam dots from there. So if you have a Dollar Tree close to you or somewhere around you, look for that. That's where those fuzzy things came from. Those paperclip that Tanya liked, that's where they came from. They have the foam pop-ups. They have the foam tape. They have, what else do they have? They have all sorts of stuff. So, and they're doing better about getting it, not here, but other places. And this is what, yeah, the pom-pom paper clips. And this is what I'm talking about. They had these fastener dots, which are good for, good for albums. They had these, which are good for cards and albums. And these are the pop dot, adhesive pop dots. They had these, and they have the round. These are the little squares. I don't know if you can tell. And then these are round. And they had the I took this out of the package, but they had the foam. It comes in a pack of 3, and it kind of looks like this. And this is the foam tape. So we have that. So you can look. Crafters Square is what that is, if you're interested in any of that stuff. And of course those paper clips and such, and stickers. If you are if you like stickers, then they usually have a good selection of stickers too. I don't really do a lot with stickers, but a lot of people like stickers, so yeah. I probably need to do a video on my stash because I've had several requests for that. So yeah, I like the rub-on stickers. I just usually don't use them. But yeah, so my stash. You want to see my stash? Yeah, and I've had several requests for simple cards, beginning cards or whatever. And that's what I pretty much do. But even the cards that I did with the Pan Pastels and stuff, that really doesn't take a lot of supplies either. So yeah. Must-have tools. I have must-have tools. Everybody needs an envelope punch board if you do not have one. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out on my impromptu craft with me on Tuesday. Sorry I was all fumbles on measurements, but hopefully you got it. I'm sure I'll get some messages, but that's okay. I'll try to help them out as much as I possibly can. If I think about it, I'll put the measurements in the description. I'm not promising I'll remember that, but yeah. But this is a good little, I think this is a great little gift. It holds a lot of pictures. You know, you can have 14 pictures or 7 pictures. And plus here and then 2 here, whatever. It'll hold a lot of pictures. Yeah. Craft with me on Tuesday. Yeah, that's probably not going to be a thing, but you never know. This is the only day that I thought I'd be able to do it this week, so yeah, maybe we can get Brian in here to make something. Wouldn't that be fun? Get Brian in here crafting. How thick is what? This? Oh. I don't know. It'll be thicker once you add paper. Probably 1/4 inch. I don't know. 1/4 inch. I mean, that's what the gusset is. But I love it. I mean, I like it. I think it's, and it's not too complicated, I don't think. If I can do it, anybody can do it. You're welcome. So yeah, there you go. If you don't have anything else you would like me to show you, then I'm going to skedaddle and try to keep the dogs from fighting. Thank you. And thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. I really do appreciate you being here. I really do appreciate you. The chatters and the lurkers alike. So, alright. I'm going to take off. And I will see y'all next time. Maybe we'll do more craft live. I knew this would be long enough to do a live. Most of my crafts are real short, so I knew this one might be a little longer for everybody. So, I'm going to go keep the dogs from fighting. That's been the battle all day today, is trying to keep the dogs from killing each other. I give them all chews, and the littlest one, who's actually the oldest, he takes his time with his while the others scarf theirs down, and then they hound him. They like stand over him, like he's here, and they're like standing over him, growling at each other, hoping that he's going to leave his chew so that they can eat it. And Monkey's like, no, I'm not leaving this. It's mine. You've already eaten yours. Tough luck. So that's what they do. So that's been my day all day. So, yeah. Such is life of a dog mom. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you around on the interwebs. And remember, be kind to one another, make someone smile. And I shall see you next time. Bye.